What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerdcastle. Today we're checking out Tropico 6, which I've got an early access beta key for, so we can check the game on out. You guys know that I'm a big fan of Tropico. Going all the way back to, I think Tropico 3 was the first Tropico game I ever played, and I've been a big fan of Tropico ever since. It's just one of those city builders that works for me. It's just an enjoyable game. So let's go ahead and we will start on out with a new game up here. Hell yeah, let's go back. We'll go new game right there. I don't think that I need to go with the tutorial. I've played a lot of Tropico in the past. It's been a while since I booted it up last time, but we can give it a go. Let's see here. Not available in beta. We've got Destrozado. We've got Lluvia Intensa. We've got Nido de Iguanas. I like that one. That one looks cool. I like the way that this looks. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and check it on out and see what we can get from Tropico with love. Hopefully we can get back into things quickly. It's been a while since I played Tropico 5, but it is a game that's very, very near and dear to my heart. I always go out of my way to play Tropico games when they come out. Welcome to Tropico, everyone! We're finally... So this is our governor's palace right here, because obviously we have to ball out while we're running our little banana republic over here. Although, honestly, it's kind of a republic of corn right now. It's not really a banana republic yet. We've got a monoculture work mode. What other multiculture? Oh, okay, so that means that we can bring in, like, immigrants and stuff like that to work there. Decreases efficiency by 40%. Plantation does not increase or decrease the fertility over time. It gets 10% efficiency for plantations in the vicinity with the crop running on the same work mode. Gotcha. Okay, sounds good. I don't know where I want to build all this stuff at, but there is like an overlay. We have task overviews. I don't think I have any tasks right now. In our construction, we can destroy. We've got a dock. We've got a construction office. We've got ourselves a Teamster's office for moving around people and parts and things. We've got a landing for tourists and citizens to get on boats. And then we've got a Teamster's port as well that allows them to take goods to other islands, which I think is probably going to be fairly important considering our entire thing is that we have a lot of islands. That's pretty much the idea that this map seems to be playing with. Other things we have right here, the overlay menu. Incredibly important. If you're not aware of the overlay menu, you need to know this menu. This menu right here is like 90% of Tropico. You really, really need this. And so, for example, we can go with, like, food quality is terrible over here. So we know that we're going to need some kind of market to distribute food. As far as crime goes, we can use that to see where we need to put police departments at. The one that I was really looking for, though, is that I was looking for the quality of our island. So we've got our beauty right there. We've got for coconuts. We're not very good at growing coconuts right now. As far as forest goes, looking okay. Soil degradation is looking all right. For crop conditions, we can have corn, we can have sugar, we can have cocoa. Looks like we can have tobacco kind of over here. We can have, what's this right here? We got pineapple, coffee, cotton. Not great at cotton growing, but I think a sugar plantation would be great, like right here along the side of the mansion possibly. Something to make things look a little bit nicer. Let's do it. So, for a sugar plantation, now we've got lots and lots of things that we can build right now. We've got a plantation right there. That's what I'm going to go with. And this is going to be a sugar plantation. Oh, look at that. It gave us our little overlay anyways. Fantastic. So I'll probably put the sugar plantation like, oh, I don't know. Right there sounds good. That seems like the place to put it. And we probably also got roads or something else around. Yeah, we got roads right there. So let's keep that going on straight through. And then I'll probably have a road put in like on this side right here. Oh, it don't like that. Okay, never mind. We'll have a road that goes out this way then. We'll kind of just do our urban planning for right now. Let's start off. Looks good to me. Where's my Teamster's office? Do I have Teamsters around here? I got a chapel. I've got a bunkhouse that people can live in. A little bungalow right there. Construction office. There's our Teamster's office. Let's go ahead and start the game off. And what you'll see is there'll be little trucks or little like coolie wagons or whatever else you want to call them. They'll come over here. They'll drop off the stuff for this construction site. Let's go ahead and we'll raise that up to 2 times speed just to get stuff moving. And our tropical environment is under construction right now. Hope you guys are excited about this because I'm very, very excited about this. There we go. That looks good. Perfect. And so a freighter is coming to port. Oh, yeah, it has. Oh, we've made $3,000 off that freighter. Nice. Looks good. Our sugar plantation is all ready to go. It uses uneducated workers. We have 5 people working over here right now. 7 people. 8 people working. Very, very nice. How many people do we have working over here? We have 8. Okay, good. Fantastic. And we probably want to build some kind of like residential housing over here. We have shanties. Shanties in Tropico mean that you don't have enough housing. So we're going to have to build up some housing before too long. We're going to go ahead and like destroy a whole bunch of these shanties over here. Just so we don't have to worry about it anymore. I would rather not have shanties right now. So let's just like eliminate some shanties. There we go.
It's nice to have choices, isn't it? Choices like continue as governor or begin a new career in manual labor.
So I'm sure you'd like your situation to remain as it is, so please don't forget on which side your bread is buttered and who gave you that butter. So we've got a fulfill a trade route with the crown in that amount of time, in 172 days, and we will get extend our mandate time by 18 months or $2,000. Okay. I accept that. So in the trade menu, I assume that we're going to need to open up a trade route right here with the crown. So we can buy a trade license for 1,000. All right, so we got that one right there. Let's go ahead and we will start trading. Oh, I don't know. I've got sugar. Yeah, let's do sugar. I don't want to import it. I want to export it. So the crown only really wants coffee and gold, pineapple, milk, rum, and tobacco. And we don't have any of those. I think coffee is probably the safest jam. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go with coffee real fast. And hopefully that will... I've got to fulfill the trade route. Okay. Let's fulfill the trade route then. Let me see where I can build some coffee at before we go too much further. So if I wanted to do a plantation, we can go with coffee. It looks like we're kind of good for it over here. It's not an amazing spot for it, but I think it is a spot. So let's do a coffee plantation right there, just so the crown's not pissed off at us. We also need housing, so let's go ahead and look at residential. So we've got mansions, and we've got bunkhouses, and we've got... Okay, let's go with the bunkhouse real fast. I think that should be no issue. I don't know if I want bunkhouses to be near my house, though, because, like, I'm the governor, and do we really want to look at all these pores and stuff out here while we're trying to build? Let's go ahead and we'll set something else up right there. And we'll go with... Where's my housing at? There we go. Put in a couple of bunkhouses over here. Oh, I got to hold down the shift key. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. We'll kind of put that right there. A little bit of this and that. Good. I keep hitting spacebar to start the game back up, and then it don't start. Ah, well. Such is life. So we are on our 6th month right now. Hopefully our mandate doesn't get smacked too hard. So we've got 5 more immigrants coming in with the next freighter. Let's see. We can select... Where's El Presidente at?
Have a request. But for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Only I know what it is, and several dozen loose-lipped freedom fighters and your spies. In fact, you almost certainly know what we wanted before we did, in which case, please do it, and I shall say no more. So we can have a pirate cove. Our reward can be 10 revolutionary immigrants, $2,000, or a random blueprint. I don't even know if I can make a pirate cove right now. Do I want pirates? Pirates seem problematic. How do I make a pirate cove, and how difficult is that to make? So we've got raids. Oh, we got a pirate cove right there. Gotcha. It costs $4,000 to make a pirate cove. So it'll give us smugglers, trade routes. It decreases crime safety. Gotcha. I'm of the opinion that we probably don't want a pirate cove like right next to where we live, right? So it goes in like that right there. Oof. I guess I'll put in the pirate cove. They seem to really, really want it. They seem to be incredibly excited about, like, peg legs and being like, arr, and so I'm just going to go along with it. There we go. Sure, why not? Hopefully nothing bad happens from this extremely obvious pirate cove. that I've placed right next to my base. Obviously, nothing terrible is going to happen with the Pirate Cove. Are you guys going out there to do that right now? I hope you are. I guess I can put in another construction office like right over here. In the end, I just decided to quick build them real fast. Just in case. It'll make things simpler. It didn't seem like anybody was bringing anything over. You guys going out there to the Pirate Cove? Where are you guys going right now? You guys are like taking stuff over there. Like, I need you to be on this. Oh, it's because they're building the houses. Gotcha. So it's going to take us a little bit of time. Well, I mean, I made the coffee, so hopefully we take that to the Crown, because if we don't, this is going to be a rough situation for us. The Crown seems to be somewhat upset with us if we don't take that on over. As far as trade goes, let me take a look at my trade routes. So for the coffee, like, how much do I have to put over there? Upon completion, standard income per 1K units, 3,800. Deviation, 5% above standard, so that's good. Come on, guys, get it done. I believe in all of you. Build me some houses. I believe. There we go. A little bit more construction done. That house is all finished off, so we should have a bunch more people living inside of here. Hopefully we don't end up with a whole bunch of, like, criminality and nastiness, though. That would totally suck. Are you guys, like, doing stuff with the coffee plantation over here? If you could do that, I would really, really appreciate it. Like, people got to have their bean, man. People got to have their bean juice first thing in the morning, so if they can feel that weird vibraty feeling. I always got that when I drank coffee. I drank coffee for a very limited amount of time, but I always found that it made me feel more jittery than I would like. I felt as though I very much had das jitters.
Together, Governor Ju, I, and the people will turn everything around.
Good. For the revolution, I will take a random blueprint. So we got the blueprint for a guard tower. It's probably a good thing to have, just to make sure people don't try to, like, revoluse all over me. I don't want people running revoluse all over my island. So we have residences now. People should go and live inside of those. Although there's like a shanty shack right there, which I'm not pleased about. So we've got the liquid melancholy inside of the shack. What is that right there? A country house? It's slightly better than a shack. Gotcha. I just want to make some money. That's all that I really want. I just want to make like a tiny little minute iota of cash. Let's build some more houses over here for the people that live over on this side. So we'll go with our houses. We'll probably go with like some country houses or something. We'll leave a little gap right there so that if we have to, people can live out here. Oh, those will actually fit along that side right there too. Nice. Okay, yeah, do that. Looks good to me. I don't have any complaints about the way things seem to be going. I am obviously the best dictator you could have ever asked for your tiny island nation that's comprised of like 3 houses and a couple of farms. You'd think a location like this would mostly just be run democratically by the people that live in the neighborhood, since there's no like formal government. I doubt we don't really have any guns or anything else like that either, but hey, what do I know about anything? We got a freighter coming in? Good. Bring in that steam freighter. What year is it? It's a steam freighter? Is it like the early 1900s maybe?
I must say I'm glad to be still working with you. Finding good help is so difficult these days.
All right, so between you and me, your little eccentricities make being here a little more bearable. Yesterday, I found a spider the size of my hand just sitting on the Shea Lounge. Blighter probably wanted a payoff just like everybody else does. I will extend my mandate by 18 months, I suppose. We also have research over here. So we've got boat services, employee of the month. We've got circuses. We've got what looks like a library. We've got free housing, subsidizes rent for all Tropicans, decreases capitalist standing by 15, but communists will really, really like you for it. Increases the upkeep of Teamsters. Boats and freighters are 5% faster. I don't know. We have no knowledge income coming, so, like, we probably want to work on that. I don't know. We'll work on the library, I guess. That sounds all right. We have 0 knowledge production, so we should probably figure out how we get that done, too, because that's a new thing as far as I can tell. Let's see here. So for knowledge generation, we've got a grocer over here. Sells edible goods to provide food to citizens. We definitely need that. So let's add a grocer in right here. Yeah, grocer sounds like the plan for right now. I'm okay with the grocer being right there, and then we'll run the road through that little area. I just want to make sure that food distribution is going okay out here. Like, right now, it seems like most of our food distribution is being done through a tavern. And that doesn't strike me as being quite the ideal and or dream that we were going for when we first started this island nation. So we're going to get on top of that. Oh, we have a dungeon. Good, just in case. Let's see here. Generates knowledge for the research of regime tools. Yeah, I think a library is probably a really good idea, too. It's a little expensivo, though.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay in bribes.
Okay. We will resist, Governor. No taxation without representation, no bribery without clarity, no corruption without discussion. So we need to produce 1,000 corn. That's easy. We're already, like, on that right now. That's easy peasy. We'll get that done before too long. No problemo. All right. So, blammo. That happened. We got to get all this stuff taken care of out here. And we've got a lot of construction ready to go. So let's go ahead and get the game moving real fast so that we can have a few more people living around and maybe a little bit happier. Our support is 85%. Hell yeah, dude. 85% approval rating. Who has that? Who has that other than the Splat? Who has that other than the Splat? I'm telling you, you got to listen. If you want to have approval ratings like Splatty has, you got to know how to butter the palms of the people. It's not easy, but if you keep your ear to the ground, you can definitely hear the cries of the lowborn, and you can give them the things that they need in order to get by. So we built ourselves a couple of...
Something does not feel quite right, Governor. I have a powerful desire to call you Presidente.
Okay, so that sounds good. And while it's only fair that the Crown receives our exports as we are their colony, perhaps it would make a change if we weren't governed with an iron fist. I can't help but notice, but the will of the people is leaning in, like, an independent direction. Okay. All right. Apparently we have revolutionaries that we have to balance with. I'm fine with that. Like, we can revolute out. Like, we can get things all nice and revolutionated. I'm okay with it. So it looks like we have the grocery now. They have an empty stock over here, but hopefully it'll get better with time. I'll probably treat this like my own little cash generating area as far as logging and everything else goes. So we can cut down trees in the vicinity to get logs. I think that sounds like a really good plan. So let's start a lumber harvesting operation over here. That looks good. I want to have different goods going out. We got to, like, kind of get our financial base all nice and set up. Otherwise, we're going to struggle a bit. We can get ranches. We got a fisherman's wharf out here. What's a good spot for a fisherman's wharf? We've got that spot right there. Okay. I was going to say, this probably goes the other direction, right? Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, let's have a fisherman's wharf right there. Basically, I'm just trying to diversify the goods that we have in this area. So I'm going to take that back over to there and that over to there. That's going to eat up some of our building space, but I'm okay with it. I just want to generate some cash. So we have pirates over here under black sails. Let's see. Duration of missions is decreased. Raiders have a chance of dying.
Viva la revolución! Together, Governor Ju, I, and the people will turn everything around.
Okay. Let's get some revolutionary immigrants. I'm okay with it. I'm guessing that the point of the game is to have a revolution and escape from colonial rule at some point. So I'm going to kind of lean into this whole revolutionary thing and not argue about it too much. Here comes a little boat right here. It's dropping off some goodies. We have going on over here. We got a fisherman's wharf. I'm just trying to keep employment up right now. That's all that I really care about. And the lumber yard is working and doing its thing. Okay. And what kind of farms can we have over here? A coconut harvester. Well, a coconut harvester could go in right there. But what about another plantation over on this side for, like, I don't know. Pineapples sound good. I like pineapples. Pineapples are one of my most favoriteest fruits. Yeah, let's put in a couple pineapple fields over here. Pineapple fields forever. There we go. A couple pineapple fields on that side. We're probably going to need a Teamsters Union around here somewhere, just to make sure that that's going on. Our support is a little bit rough right now. The Royalists are not crazy happy with us. What can I do to make this better? So they want... Oh, I don't know. There used to be a little thing in the previous Tropico games. You could just, like, click on it, and it would be like, yo, we got this. I could probably just set up a trade route for... Is there any more pineapple around here? Yeah, sort it by name real quick. And pineapple, it looks like we can only give that to smugglers, unfortunately. Or are we importing it? Oh, we're importing it. So there's no pineapple exports just yet. Or at least no trade routes. So there'll be new offers pretty soon, just not right now. So we'll have to get on top of that pretty shortly. Let's see here. Your mandate time as governor of Tropico is limited. Complete crown demands to extend your mandate. Send pirates on raids to get extra goods and people. Undertake heists to steal unique world wonders or special effects. Complete trade routes. Oh, really? There's a whole bunch of new mechanics that I was unaware of. So we've got raids over here. And I guess we can send them on missions. All right. So they're generating more raid points right now. Fine by me. So we finished off the library, so that's good. We've got a couple of educated people over here that are taking over. We should be generating research now. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah, dude. We're moving along, so we can actually, like, do a new research object if we really wanted to. I guess we'll go with free housing. Yeah, it's kind of doing its thing right now. It's like moving along. Got some shack housing over here. Nobody's living inside of there, which is interesting.
Governor, the people have a request. But for safety reasons, it is a secret.
Okay, so they want me to generate more corn. I can do that, no problem. Then we'll take some more revolutionaries so that we can, like, move forward and maybe fight with the crown for our independence. Get on up and out of here. I got a feeling that we don't have enough workers at the moment. And that we may need to get on top of that. Also kind of like losing money a little bit, but we are generating some cash now. We've got like fish coming in. We've got pineapples and a whole bunch of other stuff. So like, I'm wondering where the... So there used to be a thing that you would click on and they'd be like, well, I think what you should work on right now is this. And it looks like it's gone. It used to be like a little panel that would just like tell you exactly like what your people wanted. But I guess it's a little bit more difficult now than it used to be. So electricity-wise, we're not great on that. Crime, we're not in terrible shape as far as crime goes. Like, down in the docks, it's pretty bad, but... Those people are flat broke. Like, I don't know, normal occupancy or stack them higher. Broke citizens can now afford to live in this building. Housing quality is decreased by 8.
I need a teensy tiny favor.
Alright. So they want me to do the crown trade route. I'm pretty sure I have a crown trade route, don't I? Shouldn't I? What are my current trade routes? Oh, I don't have any trade routes right now. Okay, so we need to get these done. We've got rum, we've got tobacco, we've got logs. Yeah, I can do that. We'll do the... I have logs, so that's one of the few things that I have at the moment. And I don't think we have any banana right now, but that'll have to do. We're almost done producing corn, though, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, let me get some revolutionary immigrants right now, because that'll finish off whatever this is on behalf of our Generalissimo. Is far as trade is concerned, we still have other things, but we don't really have any of that stuff to sell. Like, we would need rubber trees and rum. What about a tobacco harvest? Are we able to do that? Let me take a look at our plantations. And for tobacco, we have to get further on down the road for tobacco to work. Looks like we could actually do a little tobacco field over there, but that's kind of not bueno. We could probably do one right here. That looks fairly productive. We can also whack that building right there without too many problems. I think it's mostly going to be agrarian for us for right now as we try to develop this place. The research moving along. It is good. I need to get people employed so that they start living in actual houses instead of like random shanties. Well, there we go. It's all nice and built up. So for our support, the revolutionaries are reasonably happy with us. We have 89 eligible voters. A lot of people are undecided. Does it say why they're mad at us? So, the people. Happiness-wise, overall happiness is there. So some of the lower aspects of our happiness is residences and jobs and faith, I guess. Healthcare is also poor. Can I build them some kind of healthcare? Let's do that. Where do I get healthcare from? Healthcare, healthcare. Gonna make your health wear down slower at a pace because you know it's not a race. Let's see here. Provides faith. We need a clinic for that. Oh, we can't get that till like later. Bummer. So we need to be in the world wars first. Lame. Well, shoot, I was going to look after healthcare, but what are you going to do? So our pirate coves can go out and steal stuff. Let's go treasure hunt. Yeah, let's go treasure hunt and see if you can bring back some money or something. Like, I don't know. That's kind of a cool mechanic, though. I kind of like that. Our trade route has been completed.
I must say, I'm glad to be still working with you. I'm
going to extend my mandate by 18 months because I don't exactly know where my mandate is listed. But I would definitely like for my mandate to be longer. Like, I don't want to go out of business anytime soon. Yeah, so we've been inaugurated like 4 or 5 years ago. I'm a little bit concerned about this situation, but I'm not going to question it too much. We now have a tobacco farm, which is fantastic. We've got 85% support from the population, which is great. And as far as this goes, let's send some tobacco to the crown. Yeah, I guess we'll sign that. I've got sugar that's like going... That's sugar coming in. I need sugar going out. So that's already active. I don't have any of that stuff, so I don't think we're going to be able to complete that mandate for now. We have 2,000 something. They are doing a treasure hunt right now, which I suppose is exactly do what you want because a pirate is free, I guess. That's what pirates do. They go out and look for treasure and raid other people's pockets and stuff like that. My name is Splattercat. This is Tropico 6. I didn't realize I was getting into the game. Sorry. I didn't realize how long this episode had gone on. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me. I'm getting caught up on things right now. I will see you all next time. Thank you for stopping on in. And we've got another thing to produce more corn, I guess, which has never been a problem. So we'll keep that moving. Hi, do. Take care. Get the game down below. And I'll see you next time, everybody.